Say hi to my video.
Hi.
We're gonna go look at the store to see if we can find some clothes for cheap. It's President's Day today, so I guess everything's like 50% off, and it's already really cheap because it's like a thrift store, secondhand store, so who knows? Hello. Oh, it's a beautiful day out today. I went to that store, got a few things there, went home, did some yoga. All I've had is like water, apple cider vinegar, and then decided to go on a walk. So I've been walking around for like an hour, and it's just been gorgeous. Getting some natural vitamin D today, and just enjoying the day off, really. Feeling really good, really light. I might meditate in the field a little bit. There's like a big field with the sun out, and yeah, just making the most of this day. It's been beautiful. I'm making a super simple sprout salad right now. I've just got some lentil sprouts here in a bowl. I'm gonna cut up a Roma tomato and a poblano pepper, add that to the sprouts. Then for the dressing, I'm gonna try to make like a carrot miso ginger. So I'm gonna use about 1.5 carrots, a piece of ginger like that. I'm gonna put in like 1/3 of a seaweed sheet, maybe about a teaspoon or 2 of apple cider vinegar, and then for the water to blend it with, I'm gonna be using Rejuvelac. So let's see what we end up with. So this is what it ended up looking like. It's like orange, and it's got little flecks of the seaweed. You can't really see it from this angle. I was trying to show you. And then the sprout salad's got the poblano peppers and tomatoes, so we're just gonna pour that over the top now and enjoy it. Tastes really good. Hi guys, so it's the end of the day. After my walk, I had a pretty cool thing happen. I did like a little meditating in the sun earlier, like I said I was going to do, and I just felt like super centered, super in the zone, like in the flow of everything, and I just felt like on top of the world for a little while. And I was walking back home, and I forgot what I was thinking about. It's like one of those moments where a synchronicity is about to happen because you were thinking about something, and then boom, something shows up for you. It was kind of like that. If you guys heard some of my other vlogs, I think I mentioned that I was having this recurring sign come up of like faces, whether it's like in the form of a happy face, a sad face, frown face, crying face, laughing, whatever. Well, I've been seeing a lot of like mixed symbols between happy faces, which usually happens when I'm doing something like super good, listening to my body, something like that. Or sometimes I'll pick up on like sad faces, and when I mean that, I don't mean like an emoji per se. I can be like rocks on the ground in that formation. It can be a shape on a fence. It can be something that passes by on a car, like just all over the place, and nothing that I'm like looking for. I don't like look for these things while I'm walking or living my day-to-day life. They just pop up when they pop up, like they stand out from everything else. And then walking home, I saw a sad face on the sidewalk. And I've been associating the sad faces with like, okay, maybe I'm not doing something right. Maybe I'm not listening to my body. Maybe I need to work on something. Maybe I need to fix something. But that's the problem. I've been thinking that something's wrong the whole time, and I haven't actually like sat down to listen to what my body is perceiving this sign to be. So I did that. I took the time to sit with it and be like, show me what this means. Like, I intend to have understanding of what this sign means. And what I was expecting was, okay, you're not doing something right. That's what I was assuming it was going to be, but that's kind of cruel to expect that, I guess, right? So what it ended up being, what I resonated with and what the message I got was, no, nothing's wrong. In fact, what you need to do is recognize how great you are. And I was like, whoa, I don't do that ever. So I just sat and kind of reflected like, well, okay, how is this true? And I just kind of went through like a bunch of scenarios in my life where I was like, wow, I really overcame that, didn't I? Or at that point in my life, I thought I was going to like die, or I would never move past something, and look where I am now. And just had some of those like aha moments where I just kind of, sat and reveled in my own strength and power, which felt awesome for a change, and not like in an egoic way, just kind of like in a divine, accepting who you are kind of a way. And just felt super, super empowered most of the day after that. Like everything went really well. Pretty awesome, right? So that was awesome, and I feel like that kind of like broke the chain, because I was seeing like a lot of those little like sad face things around my day-to-day life for like the past week or two, and I couldn't understand why I was seeing them. And they just kind of put me into like a distraught state of mind whenever I would encounter them, because I'm like, okay, well, this is the universe telling me that something's wrong, I'm not doing something right. But that wasn't it at all. It was just me trying to logically decipher that message instead of actually feel the message and, you know, listen to what it really had to say. So that just felt so good to figure that out. And then I got home, I made that sprout salad that I showed you guys, and then one of my friends called me up right after that and was like, hey, I can be there in 10 minutes, do you want to do something? I was like, yeah. So I went to her house. I didn't film anything. She had been traveling all day and I didn't want to film, you know what I mean? And we went to Wegmans. I got a, what's it called, Pure Dr. Kombucha by the Live brand, which tastes like Dr. Pepper. It's so good. And the Sumo oranges are back, which are the best tasting orange on the planet. They're kind of pricey, but they're so worth it. If you see Sumo oranges at your store, you have to buy them. And then we went back to her place and we watched Suicide Squad, which was pretty good. Came home, made some tea, and just been chilling a bit and getting ready for the next day. So gonna end it here, you guys. We're at day 8. Tomorrow's day 9. I do work tomorrow, so we'll see. I'm probably not going to make anything until after I get home, because I have to get up kind of early and work most of the day, so I'll figure out something. But until then, I will see you tomorrow.